It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd
And Burrow going to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Burrow going to keep it himself. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
The Bengals first down.
Burrow will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Cincinnati.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards still to go, 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now Burrow. Hard throw, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And here's a give to Spears. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, they'll run it here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bengals first down.
This time Burrow will look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
That's another Bengals first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now. They've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, good move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On the draw, it's Wilson. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Throwing is Ward. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first.
31-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out come the Titans now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll try and do this himself. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now this complete to Polk. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ward again. That's complete to DK. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. That was caught by Polk. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Ward, a final shot before break. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is shaping up to be. This, the first of 2 on Saturday, followed by 3 more tomorrow, and then we wrap things up on Monday night. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. And time enough for a look at how things stand on Wild Card weekend in the AFC. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wild Card game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts there. To throw is Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. It's Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To the air again, Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's another Titans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Titans.
Now he'll try to run with this. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Ward. The full left side taken in by Kmet. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow.
48-yard line.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now Burrow. To the right side, complete to Miller. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals.
Burrow will throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
For Jamar Chase, incomplete. Jordan battled there defensively.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And the Titans first down.
From the gun, Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Ward. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Hand off to Spears. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
This
2.
defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now, Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Ward. On the RPO. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter. as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now it's Burrow. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his big tight end here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. McPherson on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier, Daniil Hunter on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Ward. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. You see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They begin with a run by Miller. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Allen is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st, they'll go back to Wilson. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a give, running left is Wilson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
Play action. It's Ward. That one caught by Porter. That's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 1st carry here for the running back. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. That's another Titans 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.